and welcome back to Crypto with Lily. Such a pleasure to have you here again. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. Highly appreciate that. Today's project. Today we're going to be talking about a project that is going to be having a fair launch on Pincel that I think is going to be quite interesting, especially for those that are sports lovers, and in a few seconds you're going to be seeing why I'm saying this. Now this project is called SportsVerse and it's on BSC and it's going to have minting NFTs that are going to be avatars, which are going to be these unique NFTs that you're going to be able to enhance or you're going to be able to customize. Of course, we're going to be talking more specific details in just a few minutes. There are also going to be betting sport tournaments. There are going to be a swap platform, staking, and also an NFT marketplace. We will be also taking a look at SoccerVerse, which is going to be the first GameFi Web3 platform for football fans and especially, once again, for sports lovers. This project was already audited and KYC, and we'll be taking a look at that as well. So without further ado, let's dive into today's video. Oh, one more thing, please do not forget that this is not financial advice and this is just made for entertainment. Okay, so you guys, this is the main website, and firstly it says enter the SportsVerse open source sports metaverse, play, create, own, and air in virtual world made by players. Now, I wanted to show you this because it's a very quick video, but in a nutshell it's what the project is about. So since it's just a short one, I thought it would be a good idea to share with you guys. So let's do that firstly.
SportsVerse is the first active sports-based metaverse. SportsVerse was created to meet the expectations of fans and the spirit of loving sport wherever you are. It's a place where you can experience convenient services such as shopping, entertainment, watching real-time sports matches, and placing bets on your favorite team or player. You can create a sports team, develop a club, or build an entire sports city just the way you want. SportsVerse will host sports tournaments, both in the metaverse and in real life, where everyone can compete and win great prizes. We'll also continue to expand our connections with brands, influencers, and clubs to create an ecosystem based on real interest, not just for football, but for all sports. SoccerVerse will just be the beginning, the first brick in the SportsVerse about football, but there are no limits. We bring the passion for sports to the metaverse and beyond.
Okay, you guys, so first let's start talking a little bit about what SportsVerse is, and then we're going to be talking a little bit about what SoccerVerse is. Not like in a, of course we do not have time to read all the information. You already know that, guys, because this is a video made for YouTube, so it cannot be like streaming alone. So that is something that you guys have to do later on. Do your own research, right? Do your homework after watching the video if you think that this project is appealing and interesting to you, right? So firstly it says welcome to SportsVerse, and as you can see, look at all the information that it's there for you to take a look at. So we're gonna quickly talk about what SportsVerse is, even though I think I already did that at the beginning of the video and also when we watch the video. So it says introduction, and I'm going to read just this area right there where it says SportsVerse was born to meet your expectations and sports, love and spirit anytime, anywhere. Think of the first sports-based metaverse that works. SportsVerse is building the world's first sports metaverse that can work, a metaverse that meets the needs of sport players, fans, athletes, members, teams, and managers. Our mission is to create an extraordinary community that makes the new metaverse sports experience not only a reality but a matter of course, right? So SportsVerse, what is going to be, as they are explaining right there, is going to be this metaverse what is going to have all these other things, the NFTs that are going to be these unique avatars, the NFT marketplace, the swapping platform, the staking, the tournaments, the sport tournaments, the betting system, all that is going to be in this sports metaverse that they are aiming to grow, right? Remember that the project haven't been launched yet. It's going to be having a fair launch. So all this is what they are aiming to achieve, right? And they have already been able to achieve a few things, right? Now, why SoccerVerse first? Now, why SoccerVerse will be the beginning, the first brick in the SportsVerse? Now, we are talking now about SoccerVerse, right? SoccerVerse, which is As it says right here, everyone knows that football is the kind of sport that most people on the planet know and have a certain amount of attention on that other sports, which is necessary condition for us place the first brick in the SportsVerse. So in this sports metaverse that is in SportsVerse, they decided to choose firstly soccer. Why? Because as they are explaining right there, it's a sport that is loved by a huge amount of people. So that's the reason why they decided to start with this, with the SoccerVerse, right? Actually we say football, but SoccerVerse. So it says, to celebrate the World Cup 2022, we are launching SoccerVerse, a GameFi Web3 platform for football fans, sports lovers. Now, football fans over the world not only watch exciting matches and top-notch competitions, but also participate in the game and make accurate predictions to get rewards and easy profits. This is one of a kind opportunity where you can join SportsVerse and simultaneously receive benefits in SoccerVerse. So the first brick of the SportsVerse platform, World Cup 2022 is approaching, and SoccerVerse will bring fun as well as easy money opportunity for investors and fans. There are no limits in SportsVerse. Will bring the passion of sports to Metaverse and beyond. So now, let me quickly go to everything that is on the white paper, even though I'm not going to be reading. I just want to show you. So it says SportsVerse features and goals, shopping and real-time entertainment, real-time sports gambling, sports training, development sports career, sports tournament, building infrastructure, open world, open source metaverse, the avatars that we're going to be taking a look at the avatars in a few minutes, sports NFTs, connect influencer clubs and brands, swapping platform, staking, lending and borrowing, the marketplace, white level service, project incubator, marketing strategy, about SoccerVerse introduced, SoccerVerse mission and vision. This is the GameFi, so GameFi features, PvP game, so player versus player game, challenge game, tournament, energy, predict and win, so the prediction mechanisms, prediction rewards, the NFT features. So they broke everything up, all the different features that they will be having. There is an explanation for each one of them. So once again, that is something that you guys can check later on. So SoccerVerse NFT Rarity, NFT Forge, Marketplace, NFT lending and borrowing, the referral program, how it works, how to join. A lot of people, when they are looking at projects that are interested in these referral programs, so maybe this is something that you guys would like to take a look at. And it says how to join and how it works, and also referral program level. So you got level 1, level 2, and level 3. So then we got the tokenomics. Now, SV token and SOC token. There are two types of tokens on this metaverse. The first one, SV, which is the SportsVerse project governance tokens, and the second one, SOC, which is the token used in the SoccerVerse game. Remember, we're talking about in this video about the main metaverse, which is the SportsVerse, and then we're also talking a little bit about SoccerVerse. Now, during the development of the SportsVerse metaverse, more tokens for different sports will be released. Now, now they go and explain each one of the tokens. The token, transaction fee, ecosystem fund, balance the ecosystem, and here we have the audit and the KYC, but I have it open in this one here already. So they are audited by Cyberscope. As you know, Cyberscope is a pretty good auditor out there. So this is the audit report for SportsVerse, right? You can check all the information of the audit on this link. And if you go and take a look at the KYC's KYC verification certificate by GenPad, and it's certified represented to SportsVerse. So once again, this is also that you guys can check later on if you want to. Now, continue with the team. So this is the information about the team that is behind the project. Actually, I was checking Telegram before, because I joined like 2 days ago, because I like to have some information about the community, how the community is feeling about the project. Let me tell you firstly that it's not a huge community. Actually, it's still a small one, but the members that are there, they do look quite interesting on the project, and they do look quite active. So even though it's not big, not at all, I'm talking about a community that has less than 500 members. but it still looks active, which is important. Sometimes it's more important than having a huge one that have no kind of interaction at all. So Lily Won, I was checking the chat, and she's quite active. So she's the CEO. She's been active on the chat, and she have been trying to answer all the questions that the community have about the project, right? So we got her first, then we got Jane Martin, sorry, Drake Salto. So this is the information about all of them. So which is the team. And when you check the roadmap, divided in different quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, and then on 2023. Now here, this is what they have been able to achieve so far. So once again, it's a project that haven't been launched yet, that is going to be having a first launch on Pinkcell. So a website release, which is what we are checking today, deploy smart contract, audit, and KYC, right? Now then we go to community, and on community you got the links to all their different socials. Now let's take a quick look talking about socials. To Twitter, once again, look at the amount of followers, 72 followers. So community here on Twitter, like on Telegram, both of them are quite small. So I would like to just emphasize on that, even though they are active, a small community but quite active and looks quite interesting on the project. Now it says Sports First. This was on August 14th. So today it's August. So 5 days ago was this tweet. Sports First is proud to announce our technology partners, Games X Studio and Abyss World. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Will take on the task of developing and operating game and metaverse. Follow us and wait for the next big event. So they have right here the announcement, right? And you can also check here, they have the audit certificate and the KYC. So they have been trying to keep the community posted and posted what they have been achieving, right? So all that is right there on Twitter. Look, you got the audit, you got the KYC, right? All that information is right there. Not too many posts. They have been only 8 of them, but once again, it's still a new community with a new project. So now let's go back to SportsVerse, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the avatar. So it says when joining SportsVerse, each user has their own avatar. Avatar will be these unique NFTs of each person, which they can use to participate in all activities of the SportsVerse metaverse. So avatar will be your representative in SportsVerse. Build your own avatar smartly. Users can customize their avatar as they want, change their style, upgrade equipment, enhance accessories, participate in challenge to level up, and much more. So let's go back to our main website. And once again, this is just what I've been explaining in the whole video. You got Power Buy, you got Binance Smart Chain, Amazon, Solidity, Unity, right? And the different links right there. So I'm ready to make the summary of the project. We're talking about SportsVerse, which is the metaverse that is going to be having this SoccerVerse, which are going to be the first GameFi Web3 platform for football or sports lovers. They are going to have in betting, sport tournaments, a swapping platform, staking NFT marketplace, also unique NFTs that are going to be the avatars. The first launch is going to be on Pinkcell. They are already KYC by Genpact and audited by Cyberscope, and they're going to have minting as well. Once again, the project is going to be having a first launch. Community, it's a small community, but the devs, the CEO especially, looks quite active, and the community, even though it's a small one, looks engaged as well. Now, so this is going to be it for today. I would like to end the video, as always, mentioning my favorite comment from the previous one, and it's from Mohan Sai again. So Mohan, you have been a great subscriber and a great supporter, and it says, have a beautiful day, madam. Thank you for sharing us valuable information. Always keep smiling. So that's the attitude, right? We have to go through life with a positive attitude. So everyone, have a lovely, amazing weekend. I will see you again on Monday. So goodbye for now. Have a pretty good one. Bye bye.